Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Klotzen Panzer Battles. This is Norway in 1940 and we are in the final turns of the mission, closing in on Namsos. I'm not sure how many turns are needed for a major victory. It's somewhere around 20, and if it is actually 20, it will probably be impossible to get that. Still, the situation looks decent. We have supplies in all of Norway, basically. Supply ship here, connecting to the railroad. That should give us supplies in the northern parts of the map. And we managed to keep the Kriegsmarine alive, sort of. Some ships are on fire. Still essential to start bombing the area near Namsos as soon as possible. And that is the situation right now. Let's end this turn. Anti-air, inbound. Right, major victory, 23 turns. That should be doable. Number of units without supply, still 12. That's curious. I think we have supplies everywhere, but alright. Can start moving up these troops for what it's worth. Nothing else we can capture. Yeah, except for Hagesund. Can we actually do that with... Where are the Fallschirmjäger? Do we actually have Fallschirmjäger left? Right. In Oslo. Let's send them towards Hagesund. Capture that town next turn, maybe. And continue the bombing. Focus on the artillery. And the anti-air. Can actually attack the anti-air gun. Does still have protection, but this is a weak unit. Anti-air destroyed. block the artillery. Let's engage the Luftwaffe. The tactical bomber. Guess that's it. Nothing else we can do. This is a major choke point, so you also need to take that into account. It will be slow going, even if you have the Kriegsmarine in the area. I think I also did this map on the maximum difficulty, and in that case you will actually get 20 turns. Rebase this aircraft. And that's it for turn 19. Can we actually get there? Well, not in this turn. Still have a fighter available. Destroyed. Can we actually get to the artillery? No. I don't think you get an extra mission if you get a minor victory in Norway. Can we actually check that? Minor victory and major victory lead to the Ardennes or the Low Countries, and a loss will lead to R4. So you can actually lose in Norway and not lose the war. But the event is Germany weakened. Right, it doesn't lead to R4. We also missed these two scenarios. Went straight from Volwijs to Norway. Right, need to choose the hypothetical event. France attacks. I guess that's how it works. Not really sure, but alright, let's get back to Norway. And end this turn. This fighter can rebase. And we are done with turn 20. Up to this point, 56 units, enemy units destroyed. Artillery got repaired. Let's and the bombers. Grab Namsos. And that's it for, well, we can still maybe do some damage here. Not be able to destroy it. Well, maybe we are. Very good. And that's it for Norway. So max difficulty. Well, still have these guys. Capture Haugesund. Just because we can. And that's it. So maximum difficulty 20 turns. That will be tricky. Need to keep the Kriegsmarine in one piece, sort of. And maybe start bombing this area even sooner. Maybe I waited a bit too long, gathering all the ships in this area. So attack a little bit sooner, maybe. To position the Pionieren in this town, Alesund in the start, is probably a decent idea. You can dock the supply fleet here and have supplies in this area that will help when you travel towards Lillehammer. And it will provide a target for the navy. They will go to this area and then you can attack them. And that's it for Norway 1940. A major victory, another task well done, Herr General, and the German army proves its strength once again, using your air and armor superiority and skillfully overcoming navy deficit. You pushed the Brits out of Northern Europe and thus secured our iron shipments from Sweden. Not only that, but now Norwegian ports are at our disposal as bases for our submarines attacking British shipping. With our northern flank secured, it is time to show the French who rules over Europe. Germany launches a massive armored strike through the forested Ardennes in hope of cutting off the best Anglo-French troops. It's finally time to attack the French and avenge our defeat of 1918. They expect that our attack will come through Belgium just like the last time. So their plan is to move into Belgium, dig in and wait for us there. Well, this time it will not go their way. The attack through Belgium is just a deception to lure them in. The real attack is coming through the Ardennes. Push rapidly with your tanks across the Meuse at Sedan. Capture Charleroi and rush to the coast. With that, encircle the main body of the enemy army in Belgium. This is a high-risk operation and it will take a great commander to see it through. This is stuff we can play with in the future. Major upgrade for the artillery. A better fighter. The Focke-Wulf 200 Condor will be available. That will probably be a strategic bomber. An upgrade for the recon units. Submachine gun infantry. And the 4D and 3G. 4E. So upgrades for the tanks. We have a lot of influence available. Already deployed. Pionieren. Fallschirmjäger. A few tanks. 1B and 2C. And a Luftwaffe. Stuka. Strategic bomber and a fighter, bunch of 88s, 8.8 centimeter flak 36, and 2 fighters and a tank. Alright. And our core army. I think we need a few more tanks. Other than that, it looks decent. Luftwaffe, 3 Stukas, 2 fighters. May want to invest in more fighters. Upgrade the DO-17Zs to Heinkels. The 38Ts can probably be upgraded. 4C available, 1 and 1 3F available. Still a few promotions. Let's maybe do that now. What does fuel economy do? Increase the combat radius. That's very useful for the Stuka. This already has bomber. Nerves of steel. 15% per level higher damage to target and attacker when bombing ships. That's situational and with a large drawback. Let's actually get another trait maybe. Tactician sounds useful, possibly. That's it for the promotions. So need to think about how to expand the army. I guess we will get 2 more tanks. And 2 more fighters. We can deploy a lot of units. And let's quickly check the map also. So Sedan, a objective. Abbeville, I think. And further up north we have Dunkirk, of course. Charleroi and Brussels. And in the Netherlands, Rotterdam. Right, and the Fallschirmjäger are here. Landed near the airfield in Rotterdam. Close to a strong point. And the auxiliary troops are deployed. Most of them are deployed in the northern part of the map. Near the Dutch towns. We may want to use this section of the army to just travel towards Rotterdam. Yeah, there may be minefields and other nasty surprises. Right, need to think about that. Formulate a battle plan of sorts. 2 pioneer units near the Eben Emael fortress. Probably a priority target. Or maybe this artillery piece near Maastricht. Supply point, another supply point. And one here. Right. So I need to think about that a little bit for now. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.